Hello friends, today we are going to learn the two groups or two classes of words. So, words are divided into two groups or two classes. Number 1 is open class words, number 2 is closed class words. Why we divide the words in English in these two groups, or what is the difference between open class words and closed class words? Open class words are those words whose membership is open. Membership is open means that we can create new words and add them to open class words. On the other hand, in the case of closed class words, the membership is closed. It means that we cannot create and add new words to the closed class words. I will explain this difference with two examples. The open class words consist of nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. On the other hand, closed class words consist of pronouns, prepositions, interjections, conjunctions, and determiners. If we compare one member from each group, you will understand the difference in a better way. Now, nouns belong to the open class words and pronouns belong to the closed class words. In case of nouns, we can add any number of new nouns to the open class category of nouns. We cannot say or we cannot tell that there are a definite number or fixed number of nouns in English. So, new nouns are created and added to this category. At the same time, nouns from other languages are borrowed and added to the nouns. So, as I told you at the beginning, their membership is open. We can add any number of new nouns to the open class category of nouns. Now, the second example or the second member belongs to the closed class words, and that is pronoun. The number of pronouns is fixed. We do not create new pronouns and add them to the category of pronouns. So, pronouns, in case of pronouns, the membership is closed. Their number is constant. Their number is fixed. Today, there are same number of pronouns in English as they were in the 18th century. We cannot say same thing about the nouns. So, In case of open class words, we can create, add new members. In the case of closed class words, we do not create and add new members. As I just told you, nouns, verb, adjectives and adverbs belong to the category of open class words, and when we define open class words, we use three tests, and these three tests are form, function and meaning. We will study these three tests in some detail. So, number one is form, or this is also called as formal approach to the study of words. In formal approach, we study the form or internal structure of the words to decide its class. Every word has internal structure. Words end in some suffixes. You must have studied suffixes, and we say that there are noun suffixes, there are verb suffixes, there are adjective suffixes and adverb suffixes. So, by looking at the form or internal structure of the word, we can tell its word class. For example, goodness. Now, the word goodness ends in the suffix ne ness, and as we all know, ness is a noun suffix. So, we can confidently say that goodness is a noun. Or look at the second word, beautify. This word ends in suffix ify or fy, and as we know, the suffix ify is a verb suffix, and so we can say that the word beautify is a verb. Now, the second test for deciding the word class is function, or it is also called as functional approach to the study of words. Every word or every open class word performs, does a function in a clause or in a phrase, and by looking at the function of a particular word, we can decide or tell its word class. Now look at the example. We water our plants with rain water. Now in this example, the word water functions as verb and noun. Then the third criteria or third test for deciding the word class is meaning, and it is also known as semantic approach to the study of words. Here we consider the meaning of a word to decide its word class. Traditionally, we define the words. For example, noun is name of place, person, or thing. So, here we take into consideration meaning for deciding the word class. So, we have studied three tests or three approaches to the study of open class words. Number one is form, number two is function, and number three is meaning. But remember, when we decide the word class of a word, function is most important, form is next important, and meaning is least important. Means that the function is the most reliable test for deciding the word class of a word. Thank you.